What up? PT Smith checking in after a year, after I hit my year mark. Wow. Okay, so I've lost 90 pounds. 90 pounds and a whole lot of inches, and I still have a long way to go, but you know what? That's all right. I've been thinking a lot about my successes that I've experienced with this program. I think, sure, 90 pounds is pretty remarkable. I've lost a lot of weight. I look a lot better. I feel a lot better. Sure, I'm not where I want to be quite yet, but that's okay. I'm going to get there. I would have to say the thing that I am most proud of, the thing that I am most grateful for, is that for the first time in my life, I have confidence. You know, looking back, when I was younger, I was a lot thinner, a lot prettier, like total babe. But I never saw that. I could never look in the mirror and say, you know what, that's a beautiful girl, and that she's worth something. Like I could never do that before, and I'm still, I still struggle with it. Don't get me wrong, it's not something that, it's not like a strength of mine yet, but at least I can recognize that I'm worth something. At least I can recognize that I'm worth the effort. And that's I've never had that. Before boot camp, I've never been able to say that I was worth something. That's sad to me, but at the same time, I'm glad that at least I've been able to push through this. A lot of you know my story. I started boot camp a year ago. About a month in, I broke my foot. And I was devastated. Not necessarily because it was painful, but because I wasn't going to be able to go to boot camp, and I was so worried that my progress was going to be slowed. And so I showed up at boot camp still with a boot on my foot, truly a big boot on my foot, and they were able to modify everything for me. A couple months ago, I tore my meniscus, and still have pain. I still have to be careful on leg days, but I still go. And a lot of people ask me why. Why do I push myself? Why do I do that to myself? And it's really simple. Number one, I don't know how to give it up. I just don't. It's addicting. It's changed my life, but also this is how I find my motivation, is in my daily accomplishments. I can look in the mirror now and say, today I did a really hard thing. Today I went to boot camp even though my leg was hurting. And even though a lot of people might look at me and think that that's a little bit crazy, because I've stayed active and because I've made those hard choices, my leg is getting better. My arthritis is getting better. I don't have pain nearly as much anymore as I did a year ago, and there are so many blessings that are coming out of this, and I want everyone to know that it's worth it. It's worth your time, it's worth your money, and I hope that you can find the little successes every single day, and that you'll also be able to remember the huge successes when they come. And that it's not just about the weight loss, it's about behavior change. It's about changing the way that you look at yourself and the way that others see you. Truly a life-changing experience. So, thank you to my bootcamp family. I love you all. Smitty out.